Hello and welcome back, episode 15. Today we're gonna finish off the exploration of Gendarren fields, and then we're gonna do story mode. Now I don't have any. Oops, I don't have any. What's it called? Don't have any loot boxes to open because I was playing earlier. And I decided that I was going to do the that not so obvious or obvious jump puzzle or whatever. The other jump puzzle I did in Gendarren, or the second one, the diving puzzle. I want to say that I did not realise what world of hurt I was in for doing that jump puzzle. I thought, well, we'll go in. And the first little bit was, getting up into the, like the actual, what's it called? Oops. Oh no.
Did you need something?
So I was distracted by the sapper. It wasn't too bad getting up into there, but Jesus Christ, I did the first one. And I dropped down into the puddle of water and got the chest down there. Then I spent the next hour and a half trying to get up to the chest, which was awful. And then after I'd done that, I realised that yes, indeed, there was more. And I had to go up to the top and get the goggles. Now, thankfully, I can't remember his name, but he helped. He was a mesmer, and he portaled me up because I nearly got to the goggles at the top, and then I fell all the way back down and died. And it said return to a waypoint, and I swear a bit of my soul died. Luckily, the good community of Guild Wars 2 came down and saved me, and we got it. Lucky, I actually did the fall-in bit, like when you put the goggles on, you do the dive. I did that first time, probably got lucky. But yeah, goddamn, that was annoying. I wanted to literally pull my eyes out. It was so annoying. I mean, satisfying when we actually got there. Hold on, where's the next one? Yeah, satisfying when we actually got there, but oh god, it was awful. And then my good old Discord people told me that. Oh, well, there's one thing actually. The couple in Discord said that it wasn't the worst one about, but when I asked a few people, they're like, yeah, the others are easiest. This one's the hardest one. So I'll be interested to know. You tell me right in the comments which was your, which was the jump puzzle which made you want to. I don't know whether I'm supposed to really say jump off a cliff, but you know what I mean. It made your soul hurt. Because, I mean, that's the first dive puzzle I've done. But yeah, it was an adventure. I think, I actually, in fairness, I think the worst part about that jump puzzle was actually the enemies down below. Because every time you seem to, if you get aggro, and I don't know if this is the case, you seem to slow down. And so I'm in the middle of a, like, jump in, and the enemies aggro you from the bottom, and then you slow down, and because you slow down, you miss the jump, and you've got to do it all again. I mean, it's pretty ruthless. I like it being difficult. I did have a thing. I mean, I don't know how many of you have played Final Fantasy 14, but they have jump puzzles in that as well. And there's one jump puzzle, the Kagami jump puzzle, which is quite annoying. And I always thought the Kugani jump puzzle was pretty tough, but god damn, those jump puzzles have nothing on Guild Wars 2. The jump puzzles in this game, they do not mess around. Do not mess around at all. So, yeah, it was an interesting experience. I'm excited and nervous about the upcoming expansions. Just to see what they hold. My dear wife is ringing me. Of course, I rung her for half an hour before I started the video and no answer, so... I'm drinking my wine now, so I'll just have to wait. Right then, so I believe the last one is down in this area here. And thank you as well, whoever told me to research those jump puzzles before I do it, because even though I did kind of get helped, it was very useful to actually know what the hell was going on, because I didn't research it. I mean, I kind of had a quick look, but it was only when I got into the main bit, then I started having to look at the videos. One thing I will say, actually, though, I found a little way you can cheese that jump puzzle. Like, cheese it a little bit, anyway. Kind of wish I recorded that bit, because I wish I recorded it, because it might have been useful to other people. It's the bit, so basically when you go inside, it's quite near the bottom of the jump puzzle, and you've got like pipes coming out, and you've got to jump along 5 pipes, I think it is, and then you've got to jump sort of into the corner by the wall, and once you do that, then then you can get up. I found there's actually a rock at the bottom of that final bit. You can jump up on the rock and then just keep spamming jump into the corner, and you just skip the whole bit where you're jumping, where you're going across the pipes. It's not necessary. If you get it first time, it's much quicker. But even if you keep failing it, it's still less annoying than doing the pipes. So. Oh, and this reminds me, doing this, what's it called? The Gathering. I am thinking that I'm going to do a live stream on Sunday, this Sunday coming. So it'll be tomorrow if you're watching Saturday. So it'll be Sunday the 24th. I was going to do solely Gathering and just go around chatting, doing whatever. But I think what we could do is we could do that. Well, we are going to do that. But also, I might go around and just clear up the heart quests in the past couple of zones that I didn't fully complete. Because we did Queensdale... we did Queensdale 100%, but we didn't do Kessex Hills and Gendarren, so probably just go back and do some of those heart quests. Because it's kind of fun if I can, like, I'm not doing the heart quests for the Let's Play. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I'm not doing the hearts for Let's Play, but we could do it for the live stream, so that'll be alright. Let's see. Shut up, you snivering blubberfish. Can you make Foggen mad? Your father was a crate. You'd be good smoked on crackers. Shut up, you snivelling blubberfish. Oh, God. Good one, shark. I was thinking the other day, like, how brutal sharks actually are. Can you imagine being in the sea, and then like you just look underneath the Like as you're swimming, you just go underneath and you just see this shark like coming straight for you with a like their eyes have got no soul in them. It's just like dead eyes. Just I, we don't need any of this. Oh yeah, actually, there was one thing that I was going to ask you. So, oh, we're buying the. I'm going to buy the copper salvage thing tomorrow, I think. Today or tomorrow, depends. I'm not going to do it right now. Let me just open it. I forgot to open this. This was all of the stuff I got from doing that jump puzzle because I kept failing having to kill enemies. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So these things, the tomes of knowledge, grants one character level if below 80, or one spirit shard if level 80. The spirit shards, like, what would you? I mean, should I save them? I don't really want to. I mean, I could blast them now and go to level 50, but I'm not going to. I'm tempted to either use them for an alt, or if these spirit shards are useful, I'll save them for that. Let's go and get the other one of these. I really need to get the. Oh, actually, I was just thinking, we could do jump. I was going to say could do jump puzzles for live stream, but might be kind of annoying. See, I'm kind of glad that I've got lots of ideas because I didn't really. I thought it would get quite boring if I was just doing gathering and crafting on a live stream. But if we can mix in like the heart quests as well, it'll give everyone something to watch while it's going on. So this is above here. This is up here somewhere. One thing I do want to do as well, I want to try and get pistols again, because we've been using the rifle for a long time now, and I kind of just forgot about it. And then the other day I remembered when we were doing the dungeon that it might be fun to switch around and try out the pistols again. Because honestly, I think the last time we used pistols was probably like level 5. And we haven't used them since. We've only been using the rifles since then, so.
Halt! I say halt! Stop right there! Stop! Stop!
Alright, come on then. Let's do this. I would say I don't dislike the rifle, but I think I kind of enjoyed doing the the dual pistols. Oh, I did when I was doing it. So now then we have. We've got all of those. I wanted to. 6, 7. There's one more. I know there's another one down here, but for some reason, is that it? Okay, that's it. Actually, it kind of works out well because we can go and get that one, then get the final one, then we're finished with Gendarren. Let me take a sip of my drink. Now, I don't know how we're going to get up here. We'll just go over and see. I'm kind of hoping that Garathi... What was the other one called? Next zone? Harathi. The Harathi Highlands are a slightly different aesthetic, or the biome, I suppose, if you want to call it. Because although I've enjoyed these types of biomes, it's I kind of want to mix it up a little bit now. I don't think we can... Oh, will you sod off there? Let's go and see up here. As I say, we got one... Oh, is this the... Is this over here? Right, we'll leg it in here. Run past all of the spiders. Up here. And then... Oh, there is iron all up here. We'll collect that. I've really got to start getting these. Hopefully these de-aggro. They don't. Alright, let's kill them. So as well, what I want to do, because after we do this, the next part of the story, we will have we will unlock the next dungeon, and when we do that, I want to go through again and do all of the different ways, but I am aware that we still have 2 ways that we haven't completed yet in the first one. I'm not sure how we're going to work it. I'm definitely going to go and do those other 2 in the first dungeon. I may do them in a video, I may not, I'm not sure yet. The second dungeon we'll definitely do. I might do just the main dungeon and then do the different ways, like off of. I keep wanting to say off stream, but you know what I mean. But we'll see. I have loads of sort of ideas on what I want to do. Also, good side note, we are at 49 subscribers as well, so we've got one more till we hit our first milestone, which is good. So thank you for coming along with me. I've really been enjoying doing this this YouTube series. The only thing I will say is I kind of I kind of wish I could play more. Well, I can play more. It just means I do more videos, which is not necessarily bad. Where the hell's this last vista? Hero change. Oh, why didn't I get that? Oh, I think I got sidetracked. I'll go and get that one. Where the hell was that? There we go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to... I'll tell you what, the weird thing is, I'm not really a huge PvPer. I'm really looking forward to doing World v World. And I know we can do PvP at any time, but I kind of just want to do, you know... is this the one? Yeah. I kind of just want to do it, not on max level, but when I'm higher, so... Okay, good. And there we go. We are done with Gendarren. We've got loads of boons. Yep, just double check. Yep, we're done for the time being. So, now we're going to go to Lion's Arch and do some of the story. Or the next installment of the story. Let's see what we... let's see what it is. Now, who's this guy? Oops. Do you know, I'll tell you why I do that. You might see me do this often. The reason is because in World of Warcraft, my auto run button is the dodge button in this. So usually I just click it and then take a drink. But obviously we can't do that. I'm ill prepared here. I haven't done any of my I usually have everything by my side ready, so I don't need to waste time in the video. I use the vape and I need to refill that. So just bear with me 2 seconds. As I say, I'm way too lazy to be editing videos, so I do everything straight away off the cuff. Right, so this is our first... Well, actually not our first time in Lion's Arch, because I did come here once to do something, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I think it was for the adventure box. I just sort of poked my nose in, saw everyone, and then went out again. So, setting the stage, here we go. Part 4 of our story. I'm sorry if you can hear that wine being poured. Hopefully you can't. I bought some nice wine glasses the other day, so... Right then. Now this looks a very nice place. I like this. What's that? It's like a magic cauldron. Okie dokie, right. Well, this is certainly an area. I really like the look of this. Looks like a... It kind of reminds me of like a pirate town. Thackeray. What have you got to say? I'm not sure I trust Kate's motive. Stay close. Oh yeah. Here she is.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
Racist.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I don't mind a hairy
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
thing. I was going to say bear.
Logan, Whitlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you
Now that
think,
reminds me,
Soja?
I really,
What
really,
happened is my
really
fault.
must get a
Please,
mic
all of you,
stand.
our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
All right, enough
Would if you
bickering.
weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running
Calm
away.
yourself, Thackeray. Jesus, he doesn't have much
Whitlock,
patience.
You're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Whitlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together.
Put him in a cage.
I know it might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Why does she look like a tree? All right, Thackeray, what are you going to do? Foolish, arrogant, mule-headed char. Does he think I wanted this? I was a fool to come here. A fool to think I could make this work. You're not a fool, Logan. Well, I mean, I think he is being foolish. I know that. I knew Whitlock was angry. Yeah, Zoja, all of them. But don't they see that the choice I made was hard on me too? Time is one thing we don't have, my friend. But you're right. I think I need to take some time to cool off. I'll contact you soon. You dragged my ass all the way over the other side of the world just so you can do that. Oh, we've got a chest key. And we do have a chest as well. Let's have a look. So, can we do the chest now? Let's open that. We've got this.
That looks valuable.
What's this? A Deathly Dye kit. Double click to gain a random Deathly Dye colour. A heavy crafting bag. Hey, we got a collectible. Mini blue skimmer pup. Surprisingly, newborn skimmerpups don't need any parental care. Combine 3 mini blue pups with 2 unidentified dyes in the middle to create a mini green skimmer pup. Excuse me. Double click to exchange for items available in Black Lion chests. There we go. So we'll open our
Never
heavy
have too
crafting
much
bags. I mean, I don't know what any of these do, but it says 400 and they're sort of exotic. So if I add to account wardrobe, I don't use. Wow, that is one ugly ass pet. Now, one thing you should know about me in these games, I absolutely loathe having things following me around. So you will never see me use a pet. I'm going to add it to the wardrobe. Right, okay. I think we have one. Oh, yeah, one in bank, I was going to say. So we've got heroic booster. Grants both experience, 50% experience. Now, they're pretty good. Well, say, I'm not going to... exclusives. Should we preview it? What the hell? What's this? I mean, it's very nice, but what are these? Skiff skin. What's a skiff? And yes, I know I can do wiki, but... These are quite fun. Anyway, I won't go too far into look at those, because I'll spend hours looking at it. Includes a chance at one of 6 exclusive colours. Let's open it. What do we get? A spiked die. Double click to unlock this die for characters. I mean, it looks awful, but whatever. Do you get any gold dice? I just love gold. Also, one thing, equipment. Oh, one. Right, we'll do equipment first. I've seen like 7 things I want to do. 336, 299, 337, power precision, power ferocity, 36, 35. I think that's marginally better, but we'll put it on. Wardrobe. Let's see. Randomize appearance. No, I don't want to do that. The gliders. Level 80. Mounts can be... Yep. Oh, skiffs. Here we go. Jump on a skiff and hit the water. Maybe a catch... Oh, okay. So this is for fishing. Oh, that's kind of cool then if you get an iceberg. That would look awesome. What other ones have we got on here? Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. I've always quite liked the Asian sort of themed things. Not because I'm a weeb, but just because I've spent a lot of time around Southeast Asia and things like that. And my wife is from the Philippines. This looks sick. Yeah, my wife's from the Philippines, so I always like that kind of aesthetic. Right then, let's not get sidetracked any more than we already have. Dredging up the past. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to go down there. Or maybe I do go down here. I'll sort it. We'll go down. Let's have a look. Dredging up the past. I mean, you dredge underwater, so... Travel. Oh, no, we actually... Oh, I'm an idiot. You didn't see that. See, if I was editing, I could just edit out all the stupid mistakes I did. And you'd be like, wow, this guy catches on really fast. He never makes any mistakes. When I would know that they make loads. But as I said, I think it adds to the deal, you know, because I want to do the playthroughs like a new player would. And, you know, new players would make these mistakes. So I think it's fun to keep them in. And as I said before, the fact that I am lazy as hell. So I'm not going to do the vistas and waypoints in these places. Maybe I'll get one waypoint just so I can actually portal to the city. But I can do those later. Maybe they can be like a live stream one. A live stream activity. Because one thing I'm going to do when I do the crafting, I want to try and go through and have a look at all of the different items that I have for crafting, and try and do the discovery and just see if I can unlock some stuff. What's going on here? We've got 2 shiny girls. Oh, if you're in World of Warcraft, 2 shiny body type 2s. Which is still the most ridiculous thing that they've ever done. But I'm not going to get... Don't start me on that. Right then. So... Oh, read your mail. That's a good point. I'm so excited to... Come on, you. To meet you. You must have wonderful stories to tell. I can't wait to hear them. I've been assigned to escort you to the Gendarren Priory. So meet me by the Black Lion Trading Company HQ in Lion's Arch, and we'll get started on our grand adventure. Okay. Exciting. Speed bonus. Oh, that's cool. Does this... What is that? Movement speed increased. Does this increase our mount speed as well on top? Does it stack or not? And if it doesn't stack, why use it? Surely you just... I suppose if you were running from vendor to vendor, you might use it. I mean, you could just mount, though. Right, Gix.
Hello.
Welcome to the Gendarren Priory, novice. My name is Gix, and I'm Gendarren Priory's steward. You'll be seeing a lot more of me, I promise you. Have a good day now.
The Gendarren Priory is a bastion of history, containing the collective
Lore
wisdom
time.
of the ages. For 200 years, we've stood upon a foundation of lore, research, and exploration. When Lion's Arch was flooded by the rise of the nation of Or, our forebearers rescued the city's survivors.
I love this art style. I really do.
Otherwise have been lost. Now as the dragons ravage ever greater expanses of Tyria, we must do even more.
I want to know about the dragons. Do we
We
fight...
must discover the truths that Tyria needs to survive. Where the dragons came from, why, and how to
I
end
wonder if we face them later on in the expansions.
The Priory is dedicated to learning. Siren, one of our most cunning scholars, will provide tutelage to help you gain wisdom that you will need.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Determined,
Wow, that's
our
some hair or
founders
feathers.
exist. Your power is only equal to the sum of your knowledge. If that's true, then we're Tyria's best hope to survive the darkness gathering on the horizon. Welcome to the Gendarren Priory.
Okay. Wow, that's a interesting looking group of people. Stone Man, old ass flip flop, and Featherhead. He looks like I don't know, an old flip flop. Oops, wrong button. Was it a very nice area? Reminds me of Yulmore in Final Fantasy. Now, should we ever go and have a look at this? What have we got here? Some paintings. Interesting. We need to move this game or buy a new SSD because the load times are irritating. Right, Featherhead.
Here you are.
Or Leafhead,
You
I
must
should
be the
say.
new novice I was sent to retrieve. I'm a Magister of the Order, but we don't need to use titles. Just call me Siren.
Happy to meet you. I'm looking forward to working with the Gendarren Priory.
It's nice to see that you're enthusiastic. I know I'm supposed to take you straight back to the Priory, but I'd like to take a little side trip. while I was waiting for you, Explorer Kecht was telling me this really interesting story about an old dwarven tomb. And guess what? It's right on our way. I'll still take you to meet Steward Gix at the main Priory building, but I want to have a bit of fun first.
Fun, sign me up.
Master Siren, you're not listening to me. We don't even know if the story is true. What if this tomb doesn't even exist?
Very curious
What if it's
looking
just a legend?
creatures.
Oh, Kecht, stop being a spoilsport. If I
Cross
had
between a
knowledge,
Lalafell and a
Dredge
goblin.
might find the tomb first. And how would that turn out? They'd destroy it. Come on. It won't hurt anything to go look around a bit. The novice doesn't mind, right?
I don't mind.
Exploring an ancient tomb on my first day in the Order. Sounds fun. I don't mind at all.
Then it's settled. I'll meet you at Molant Summit, novice. Don't keep me waiting,
Molant
okay?
Summit. Okay. I won't keep you waiting. It sounds interesting. Now we can just exit. Yes. I keep forgetting to do that. Just click exit for the instance. If I get too addicted to this, we might have to release videos every day because I'll keep playing and playing and playing. Slightly earlier video today because I decided that I wasn't going to work today. Might even do. I might even do a live stream late. No, I can't really do one tonight. Got to work. I've got to get up early tomorrow. Right then. Yeah. So next part. What have we got up here? The Molant Summit. So where is this? Molant Summit. Right. Well, let's zoom out on the map and see. Ah, here we go. Now, is this part of Lion's Arch? Okay. Ah. Raid lobby. Sign me up. Let's go and raid at level 43. I have a feeling, with the amount of movement and things there is in this game, I've always been quite good at raiding. I'm quite good at PvE content. I have a feeling, I just have this strange feeling I'm going to suck balls in this game. I don't know why. I don't feel fluent with it. I don't. Yeah, it's probably a case. I just need to watch a video. I mean, it'll get better. I think I'm just gonna have to watch a video where which shows me. I mean, I did watch a video about rotations. And I know it was level 80, but it seemed really complicated. And I am getting older now. These things are... If I have a 40 button rotation, I might not be able to remember it. I prefer... Actually, there's one thing. I prefer classes which are more use on cooldown rather than a specific order of stuff to do. You know, so instead of doing like 2, then 5, then 4, then switch kit, then do 1, then 3, then switch... I prefer to do like a few buttons as the openers and then just like use on cooldown. That's what I like. Right, what have we got here? We're in Leonard's Pass, but I don't really want to be in Leonard's Pass. Oh yes, I do. Ah, snow areas. Now, historically, I'm not a huge fan of snow areas. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. They're sort of a 5 out of 10 thing for me. I'm gonna start collecting more and more, but as I say, not overly important if I collect while I go on the way, because I'll be doing a lot of that in the upcoming streams, probably. This is also one reason why I've never been a huge fan of snow areas. The reason being is that every bloody time you go into a snow area, you have to traverse a million mountain ranges just to get round the other side. So let's have a look. The ice worms developed a taste for her Dolax. Well, I mean, I feel for her Dolax, but they're going to have to just be patient. Right, I don't want to go this way, I don't think. I'll see if we can get round this way, and then if not, we can come back and go through the cave. Remember, if you also would like to do help me out in any of the upcoming videos in the dungeons, feel free to join the Discord. The link's in the description. Because, you know, I want to do it. Do you know, someone disliked the video on my last video for the dungeon. I don't know whether that's because I was getting too much help, maybe. I think it's one of the first dislikes I've had. Could also be the fact that I was using the flamethrower through most of it, since that's a PvP kit, apparently. I mean, honestly, I'm not that offended, but yeah, if anyone would like to, or if anyone has some characters or alts around my level, then feel free to come through. I'd say I usually put on Discord just before I'm about to do a video anyway, so if there's anything I'm going to be doing in the video which requires a group, then it will be on there. So if you want to keep up or do anything or anything like that, then join the Discord. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, consider doing it. We're gonna have so much fun. I've got loads of plans, loads of stuff that I'm gonna be doing. You don't want to miss it. And you're going to if you don't hit the special. If you don't hit subscribe. I am undecided yet, but I might do a let's play. I want to. What's this? I want to do a let's play. Oh, I don't want to. I want to. What am I thinking of? I need to level up a class in World of Warcraft. So I may do like a little let's play in the classic version of World of Warcraft, not the retail version. I haven't played the retail version for quite a while now. I kind of, along with a lot of other people, kind of fell out of love with it. I dare say that at some points I'll be back again, but certainly for the time being, I'm just playing the classic version. And since I do play that alongside this, I might just do a video of it. Since I'm already, as I say, since I'm already there actually doing it, I may as well do it. And then if anyone has any Guild War 2 players that haven't seen World of Warcraft, it might be interesting to watch or put on a second monitor while I'm doing it. Right then, let's have a look at this this hero thing. Oops. Right, let's pop this down. We'll do this and this, and jump in. Any tips as well? When you watch me play, no one's ever said, like, if I'm doing something overtly wrong with my rotation on engineer. Like, am I doing the right thing by using all this stuff? And, can you say, like, oh, he never uses this ability, but you should do? and put a comment down. I really like it when when people say, right, this is how you do it, or you're not doing this, because I want to improve my play, so don't feel like I'll be annoyed if you're telling me, oh, you should use pistols, or you should use this ability more, or perhaps try out this kit, because I described the type of play that I like earlier. And so if you think, oh, you know, you might like this, then do it. Because before we go in here, obviously I've got 32 hero points. I'm holding off for the time being. I'm thinking I might go firearms. I'm not holding off for any particular reason. It's just I like to gather them up and then unlock something. I do have the the gadget training that I could do, but by the looks of it, the gadgets are not something that I particularly think I would. I'm not in. It doesn't shout at me. I'm not. I don't look at that and think, oh yeah, I'll look at that. I mean, we could have a quick look at it now, I suppose. I mean, the firearms one. The firearms one I think might be good. I mean, we got alchemy. That's more health and boons and things like that, it looks like. Now, inventions. I think inventions was... there was one... Let's see. I'm not sure if it was an elite specialization or if it was a... If it was one of these. But there was a build where you could... you have little robots that run around with you. I might try that. God, that's certainly a picture. Yeah, I might try that one. Because I've always... traditionally, I've always liked pet classes.
Look at these glorious snow-dusted mountains. I love the Shiver Peaks. They're so magnificent. Can you believe the ancient dwarves thought this was a good place for a tomb? It feels so alive.
Probably
Such a
why.
strange choice.
It's beautiful, but I'll admit I don't know much about dwarves. What's so interesting about this tomb?
They're small,
Dwarves are almost
hairy,
extinct,
fat
but in their
and
time, they
angry,
knew a
and
lot
like
about
to
the
drink.
dragons. The Priory studies dwarven tombs to learn
That's
as much
dwarfs.
as we can.
That's the
This
dwarves
tomb
anyway in my
completely
old...
unexplored.
in the
If there
games
hadn't
I've
been a
played
little
before.
earthquake, it would have stayed buried beneath
I don't think
rocks
dwarves
and
are
ice. Keck's old scrolls
kind of a
said this was
standard,
the
aren't
tomb
they,
of a
across the
dwarven
whole board?
prince. It might have... Uh-oh. Look at those dig marks. Dredge. Shoots and thorns. I knew the Dredge would find this place. That's why I wanted to come right away. See, the Dredge were once enslaved by dwarves. They'll destroy anything dwarven. Once this cave opened up, they probably flocked here like jackdaws to a bone.
Then we better hurry. Hey, do you hear that? Siren, watch out!
The Dredge revenants are coming for us. Watch out, Siren. Let's just deal with these. Listen, we were having a nice little conversation here, and now we've got these rat men after us. Okay, thank you. Let's go and have a nosy. Rosy nosy. Right, Dredge excavator. Come here, rat boy. Well, he doesn't seem too worried about us. Right. Shall we drink this, run through, and pull a few bits? I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's make life a little bit interesting and try not to die. Do this and this. Put lots of mobs. Get our old fire out. I like to just there we go. Actually, one thing I was wondering about this. So if you look at the flamethrower, see the numbers are going up. 370 and then 411. Does that mean it was 41 damage, or does that mean that it's like gradually going up? It's going up in increments. Is the increments the damage that it's doing? And if it is, why is it telling me the total amount of damage that it's doing? I assume there's some reason for it showing the total, but I don't know why.
The writing on this is certainly dwarven. Keep searching. Maybe we can find more.
Oh. I thought I changed off of that. I was supposed to do this. So it's interesting as well. Different MMOs you play, especially the ones that portray dwarves, they're always either sort of this cave dwelling, almost like not cave dwelling, but sort of like a not steampunk. It's like this, or maybe it is steampunk. That sort of pipelines and, you know, big steam engines and things like that, and others portray them more as a sort of not in the tavern, but sort of living in the mountains, things like that. They sort of seem to be, seems to be like a mixture of the two. I'd say either one is wrong. It's just interesting that they switch them. Right, a dredge turret. Alright, can we jump? If we jump in, is it going to do some melee stuff? No, it just dies. Okay, down we go. What do you reckon? I don't think that's the way. Oh, it isn't the way. It's down here. Okay, down we go. Excavator. He's invulnerable. Oh, we'll probably fight him. Who could have ever known?
What can you tell us?
Absolutely nothing. Chill rising. Let's show them.
Oh, they are. They're literal rats. So we'll kill the directive chief and see from here. Lucky we got the turrets out. Actually, one thing. I really like the these medipacks on the floor. Jump on in, nuke this guy. Alright, tell us what you know, rat.
That talking tree's gone crazy.
Actually,
get it off me. I'll tell you anything. Just let me go.
More of a mole, isn't
This
it?
talking tree will tear your limbs off, buddy. Is this all you found in the tomb, or did your people destroy some of the relics?
Those relics are nothing compared to... We tried to shatter it, but we couldn't. It was too powerful. Nothing could harm it.
Destroy what? Another relic? One like these?
Junk! No. It was a
Okay.
sword. We sent it to the southern ruins, hoping to find some way to destroy it. Death to the dwarves!
A sword? Maybe the writing on these...
I mean, I don't
relics
blame
tells
them
more.
for hating the dwarfs if they
Yes,
enslaved
can
them.
translate it. Let's head back to the Priory and ask him.
I mean, Siren always says...
I'm more insulted by his
Yeah.
lack of imagination.
Siren says, oh, yeah, they're awful things, you know, they... Oh, off he goes. Right, okay. She's like, oh, yeah, they're awful, you know, they're destroying all the relics. But the thing is, like, can we really blame them? So what are we doing here? Are we going out this way? I can't go out. I don't think we are going out this way. Probably stops us from going here. Okay. We need to go and find Gix. Alright, does she know? I know who Gix is. Oh, we've already asked that one. Let's ask this one. So there's nothing that she needs to say, so it must be back up here.
Those are Priory explorers. We have to get them out.
Alright. Free the captives.
By Raven's wings. No one was supposed to know about our expedition. Did Gix send you?
Send us?
Never mind about Gix. Let's get out of here. Right then. So we're back to the Priory then. Back to the Dromond Priory. Dredging up the past. Where is it? That can't be it. Didn't we go through there to... Alright, let's portal to this place. Refuge Peak. Refugee Peak. Okay, across the bridge then. Do you start earning, so people have said to me, like obviously level 80, you start unlocking all the stuff, but I suppose the idea is basically just to, for this beginning map, just the original getting to 80, I suppose it's better to just get to 80 and then get onto the expansion, because then we can start unlocking our extras, like our glider and our different mounts and things like that. Alright, level up. What else have we got here? Salvage kits. Not really interested in those. Level 50 for the personal story, the next story. We've got loads of stuff to do before then. We'll... Oh, hang on. Why is the... Why did I not know the Derman Priory was here? Did I portal in? Yeah. Let's get in. Dredge up the past. Dredge it up, baby.
Don't worry about Steward Gix. I'll handle him. He'll be mad for all of 3.5 seconds.
Right, Gix, talk to me.
Ah, Magister Siren. You've taken your time getting here. Come, introduce me to our new friend.
It's Flip-Flop. Watch yourself, Flip-Flop. Look like a used sandal.
Magister Siren, yet again you neglect your duty to go on an adventure. You're completely out of control, you blasted weed.
Weed.
You're very lucky my expedition team needed your help to get out of there. I'm going to go easy on you. This time. But if I ever find out that you ever risk another novice's life on one
Hardly a
of those
risk, was it? We were
I'll
against
prune
moles.
your ears. Mark my words.
Prune your
A
ears.
newcomer. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Siren is something of a firecracker.
The novice did very well, Steward. Don't fuss. Look, we even recovered these unusual artifacts. Won't you translate the writing for us, Gix?
Don't wheedle me, you leaf-addled reprobate. Why I tolerate him... Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's
This
it,
is
Sandal.
fascinating.
Calm down.
Tell me, was anything missing from the cave?
Yes, the dredge had taken a weapon from the cave. That's a wonderful guess. Guess something else, Gix. This is fun.
By the cogs of creation, they took the sanguinary blade. It's a legendary sword made of frozen blood. The weapon was lost when the stone summit dwarves vanished.
A sword made of blood? What kind of blood could possibly be made into a weapon?
The worst kind.
Dragon blood.
Dragon blood. Magister, novice, you must find that blade and bring it safely to the Priory.
We're on it, sir. You can count on us.
Okay, the plot thickens.
The prince's name was Dagnar Stonepate, apparently, and he
Right.
was tremendously famous.
Famous then?
Is this actually better than ours?
Bone orchard now.
Oh yeah, because we had precision and condition damage, so actually that is much better. We'll have a look at the loot as well. Right, anything here that we can do? Oh, nice, new shoulders. Which honestly look the same as the our old ones. Light chest and also this one. Okay. Now, I know people are probably going to shout at me, but I have used all my other ones and I can't be asked to go and buy more. So we're just going to use these salvage kits for the time being. And they were so cheap. They were like, I don't know, 5 copper for 25 or something ridiculous. It's like, yeah, I don't care about that. Right. Let's get out of the Priory. Back to Lornar's Pass. Okay, meet Siren in the ruins north. Ruins north. And we'll come back down here because we need this hero challenge. Commune. I mean, I know you'll unlock it, like I was saying earlier with the hero talents. I mean, I know you're going to unlock them all anyway. It's just I'm just thinking out loud on which one I want. I think I'm going to go firearms because there's this one at 45, and I believe the build is explosive and firearms. In fact, let's just do that. No, we'll do that at the end of the video, which is coming up soon, I might add. Where do we need to go? North. Right, what are we on now? We're on an hour, so I suppose actually we could end it here, because I don't know how long this is going to go on for, this story quest. So I think I will end it here. Let's have a look. Let's just do the firearms first. So let's read them. Critical hits have a chance to cause bleeding. Okay, good. Gain condition damage. Your pistol skills gained increased condition duration. Yep. Gain might when you inflict bleeding on a foe. So we want crit in that case, because then we'll just keep doing it. Okay, train. Get on with it. You have an increased critical hit chance against foes within the range threshold. Good, more crit. You have increased chance to critically strike against bleeding foes. They go hand in hand. While you are in combat, grant might to yourself and nearby allies each interval. Now, I did notice this earlier as well. Why is it that they do the boons in quarter of a second? Is it because they go so quickly? Like if you have a 2 second, I suppose quarter increments make a difference. It's just odd to see 10 1/4 seconds. It's usually based in seconds. Gain expertise. Increase your outgoing condition damage when you inflict burning. Okay. And the last one that we can get now. Critical hits on foes within the range threshold have a chance to grant Fury. Fury grants you ferocity. So Fury, what was it? Range grant Fury, and Fury grants ferocity. So if we have this, so let's see, grants Fury. Oh, Fury was an old. I don't think anyone told me about Fury last time. I did ask about it. I'll have a look. Fury grants ferocity, and ferocity grants crit damage. So that's like quite a crit heavy build. You know, you make them bleed. You crit and they bleed, and then when they're bleeding, your crits do like the bleeds give you higher crit. So it'll go hand in hand. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, level 44. Next time is going to be exciting. So subscribe, because we are going to get our specialization slot 2. And we'll have a look at that. I don't think there's anything else to report. Keep an eye out for tomorrow, because I may well do a stream. The stream will be on Twitch, and the Twitch link is in the description below, along with the Discord. So if you want to do any dungeons, you can do. But yeah, we're trying to build a community, so come on in. And are you going to be the 50th subscriber? Who knows? But until next time, thank you for watching. Give a thumbs up, give a comment, let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.